dearest Leo, so God, the divine, the universe, source, spirit, is removing something from your life, lifting something out of your life, bringing something in for you to see and notice and to be a part of your testimony, your book of life, your journey upon this planet. There's like a crossroads energy of everything that you have walked and become up until this point. Lifting your lantern and possibly seeing something that was always right in front of you, or something suddenly appearing. The Ten of Wands, hard work, a lot of energy, a lot of chaos, a lot of things, a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things going on, Leo. But I asked God what was the message, and this was the message. Something is being lifted, something is being taken away, and something else is being like returned. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So tell Leo actually, what's the first card? What's the message? The beginning of the message. Ten of Wands for Leo. And we have this 9 and 10 and then a Knight coming in, right? So something definitely is ending and something is arriving. Oh, wow. Okay, so I got all three of my cards right here. Got a lot of cards in reverse now. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, right? So playing small, lack of planning, lack of foresight, unexpected loss. I'm sorry, unexpected delays, obstacles to long-term goals. Obstacles to long-term goals. Yeah. Delays, maybe even setbacks from not planning or unexpected stuff coming up. And then the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is, so far we have Aries energy, now we have Taurus energy with the Virgo and Sagittarius, but we have self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, strings attached, power and domination. Interesting. And then with the Hermit, we have the beautiful Sun card. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. All is well. That's the outcome, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets, harm, hidden agenda, disconnected from intuition, withdrawal, silence, selfish, shallowness, ignorance, misunderstanding. No empathy, basically. Okay, Leo. I'm really drawn to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Someone being greedy, someone not sharing. Okay, wow, you're the only sign to get this card, watching. 11. And then you have the Three of Wands in reverse, which is like this watching energy too. Waiting for your ships to come in, you know? Look at that foresight. Yeah. Preparation, progress, expansion, overseas opportunities as well. But he's like, his ships are coming in, right? Ships are coming in. Things are happening. Things are moving. But there's this energy of watching, of looking at the horizon, seeing seeing what's coming, seeing the bigger picture, seeing something differently for the first time. You have the High Priestess in reverse, Leo, and you've got the Sun energy, which is your planet. You are the Sun. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is running. It's time to go. It's your time. It's time. Time to get going on whatever it is, wherever it is you want to go, whatever it is you want to do. All right, Leo. So let's get into this watching. Or some of you might have an actual Siamese cat. Talk to your cat. Your cat got some advice for you. Talk to your cat. Okay, so watching, the action is observe. The advice, more information is needed. Okay. Okay, and it's spiritual, Leo. Tapping into your connection with the divine. Might even be through the energy of the sun. Okay. The situation is unfolding. Allow for time to let things develop. Employ feline alertness to watch and wait for the right moment. Is the ultimate goal worth your effort and focus? Is something bigger and better in store? Widen your view, open the aperture, and allow the unfolding to provide every option. Some of you are photographers because you know what aperture means. What questions still need to be asked? What information is still required? Do some detective work on your own. Ask allies to gather information for you. This allows you to make your next move with grace and effectiveness. Do not let personal hunger, cravings, and greed move you before the moment is right. We got timing. It seems like the time is now. Rewards are reaped for those with patience. Stay still and observe. Gifts are bestowed on those with perseverance. Cats are the active observers of any situation they are interested in. Become the active observer by allowing full embodiment of the moment. Emotions should slip away. Do not think or calculate, simply observe. Put desires on the back burner to become a neutral tracker. Then big picture comes into focus and all relevant details will be revealed. Devil's in the details, I just heard. Very interesting, Leo. So different than what everybody else got. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting there was something you didn't see coming. You got into some kind of situation or relationship with somebody and there were strings attached. Somebody trying to control something, dominate something. What moon card? Okay, so now we have the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck. Now we'll do the Queen of the Moon. Patience. Interesting. Same color energies as the watching. Same energy, actually. Patience. Because it's about the journey, not just the destination. Maybe the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, because that's why things aren't coming in. Moving. Flowing. The Patience card is the green corn moon. It's when the harvest is almost ready, but there's still something, there's still a little bit of the journey to walk, but you are almost there. It's a 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. It's coming to an end. But it's about keeping... Here, let's read Patience. It's been a while since I've read it. So let's read it. Perfect. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. The time has come to learn patience and avoid the lure of instant gratification. Slow down, take your time. Things are happening. You just can't see it yet. Be loving and patient with your body. So that's the Three of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. It represents not only just like your journey that you walked on earth, it can represent that, but it also represents kind of a slow and steady, one foot in front of the other, all the practical movements, no rushing, no shortcuts. It's just being on the journey. And I'm sensing that someone has gotten into a situation, which is interesting, Three of Wands and Six of Pentacles, that's also 36. So you could be seeing 3s and 9s, 3, 6, 9s. 36 could be coming up a lot for you, but this is about taking your time, not rushing into anything. I take my time to enjoy the journey. That's your affirmation. Patience is a kind of faith and foreseeing. Interesting, and you have this foreseeing, and you also have foresight over here. So perhaps you're judging yourself, or you're afraid to move over, or you're blocked, or you're stuck because you didn't see something coming that you maybe felt you should have seen, and it's messing with your self-confidence and your self-trust. This This is why this is, maybe you thought you were listening to ego and shadow instead of your actual connection, your actual intuition. Yeah. Misunderstanding. There's a King of Swords in reverse as well underneath that. Patience is a way of experiencing the process of fruition. And you have the Sun card here in the outcome reward. Maybe there's something within you you don't want to give. You're keeping things to yourself with that Six of Pentacles in reverse because you're afraid to give. There's like a lack of trust of self here. For some of us, we choose what is quick and easy. We may choose activities we know we will be good at. These require no big process, no great challenge over time, and so no great achievement, even if we are good at them. More difficult is a kind of patience and mastery, where the skills or learning take time to accrue. And this is where the beauty of patience is born. And that beauty is represented by this balloon that she's holding. That energy of still having a good time, taking the good times with you, the fun, the laughter, the things that make you light, the things that give levity to your journey. Seeing those in your journey as not just the pain and the suffering and the difficulty of all of it, but that difficulty is what has honed you. It's forged you in the fire, literally, with the 10 and 3 of Wands. Like, it's forged you in the fire. When we truly realize the power of patience, we understand the power of gaining something incredibly deep and embedded rather than the quick hit of instant gratification. There is great power with the Sun card here, which is a great power in going slow. There is also the lifelong benefit of the power of trusting that you can hold a focus for a time for something big. Ooh. For some of us, learning a physical skill enables us to fall in love with our bodies again, seeing it change and try over and over. We recognize its magnificence in all its weirdness, wonkiness, strength, weakness, and inherent wisdom. We get to feel the process and the miracle, and if our body doesn't quite get it and we run out of patience, well, nasty self-talk is the last thing I would throw at it. It is doing its best right now, and the trust that it will get me to where I want to go. It is doing its best right now, and the trust that it will get me to where I want to go, even if that is eventually. I've learned to be patient. The green corn moon encourages us to watch. Wow. The green corn moon encourages us to watch for growth and enjoy patiently the journey of growth. While we may not yet be at fruition, we are on the way. Companion stone, jade. Green corn moon, this greenish card here with the watching. Taking your time, and that goes so with the 3, just take your time. Your journey, it's like the payoff of that patience with the Sun card, the most positive card in the entire tarot, like the card in the tarot. The payoff is it's there already. You just have to walk the journey. You can't skip the journey to the end to receive the payoff. Right? Beautiful, simple, understood, love it. Watching, that's crazy. But patience, that virtue is going to be so, crucial, so powerful for you. Yep, 666. You're trying to move forward and something's trying to pull you back. That negative energy, like you said, throwing negative energy at yourself, at the situation, nah. This is where you make the choice. You're going down, you're going up. 222. You might be seeing the 222s. Look, at every new level equals a new devil. You know, every time you play a video game and you win a level, what happens? You go up to the next level and now you fight a new boss. You fight new bad guys. So just remember that. Remember the lessons that you've taken with you. Remember the lessons that you've learned on your journey and apply them. And be easy. Yeah, exactly. Be easy with yourself. Chosen. Because you've been chosen to receive, but you got to walk the walk. Right? You've had to walk the walk. So that when you receive these gifts, you won't be someone who's greedy, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and who won't share with other people, who won't pay it forward, who won't be charitable, who won't be generous. Be easy with yourself, Leo, first and foremost. Be easy, go with the flow. Look for that 222, that 666. And pay attention to what's going on, you know? When you see those numbers. It's funny because 2 and plus 2 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. Okay, last tarot card to wrap this all up. Ooh, we got 2 of them. The Queen of Wands. Shut the front door. I mean, just shut the door. There you are, Leo. And that's a yes energy. Courage, confident, independence, focused, zest for life, determination, and joy. Focused on that positive energy. This is you standing in the sunlight, shining your energy, being positive yourself. The Queen of Wands is a very attractive, magnetic energy, very willful energy, very creative energy. She is the phoenix that rises from the ashes, the phoenix of transformation. And then she's got the companion, the black cat, for good luck and good fortune, protection. But we also got the 10 of Swords. Painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. Yeah, somebody betrayed you. And maybe that was somebody you rushed into a relationship with. Or you saw the red flags and you ignored them. You didn't address them. Yeah, we got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Cancer energy. In reverse though, self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. Starting with your body and your physicality first, because I'm getting the accept the things you cannot change and change the things that you can. And one of the things that you can immediately change today, right now, is start to change your body. Stretching, walking, calisthenics, yoga, Pilates, drinking more water, eating less processed foods, eating more food you cooked at home. Like, these are things that you can change. And as you watch your body change and you transmute the fat and the negativity that you possibly might carry within you, or the pain and emotions that's trapped in your fat, transmuting it, watching the change, there's something there to see. And that's another thing that sometimes doesn't take overnight. It doesn't happen overnight, but it's a change that you can make. It's a change you have control with. But you know, the Chariot is a card of courage, of victory, of movement, your victory lap, travel, moving forward fearlessly, and it's in reverse on the bottom of this deck. Be patient. And be easy. This is coming to an end. There's a couple more 2-tree things that you have to see, but this part of the journey, this difficult, painful part of the journey, was all a lesson that you needed to learn, something that you needed to see, and now it's ending. Ten of Swords. And so you see the sun rising. Behind it, the dark storm is moving out and the sun is coming back. Yeah, 10, it's there. Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Security, foundation, you know, the conflict, the struggle, the strife, the confusion, the frustration, the arguing. And the patience, the watching, the Knight of Pentacles, that's all that opposite of instant gratification. Powerful reading, Leo. Very powerful reading. You know, the Queen of Wands here with the Sun, you are meant to shine. There's this energy of warmth. Gonna be a cold summer. Donna, cold summer. Ooh. Gonna be a cold summer. Maybe it was a cold summer. Maybe you broke up with somebody. That's Fabulous. That's a song by Fabulous, by the way. Gonna be a cold summer. And now things are gonna heat up again. This ending, that all of this is transforming you into somebody who's very confident. And it's going to give you I'm feeling that a new zest for life. The Queen of Wands with the Sun. A new zest for life after all this heaviness. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Hard work, pain, suffering, endings. Things that you didn't, 10 of Swords, things you didn't think you were going to make it through. Like nobody thinks they're going to make it through 10 swords in your back. But you do. And the sun is here and you're going to live another day.